Somalis are not terrorizing this nation. We are helping it thrive.
And how exactly are you doing that?
Somalis have always seen themselves as a fabric of this nation.
You might be willing to consider another fabric.
So not only are we not going anywhere.
Oh, come on!
Not only are we not going anywhere, we are not going to allow anybody to make us feel less Minnesotan or less American.
I look at Omar, I don't know, I never met her. Well, I'm saying that if they're not happy here, they can leave. They can leave, and you know what? I'm sure that there'll be many people that won't miss them.
All right, well, in case you haven't guessed it, Ilhan Omar was wrong again, and President Trump was right. These people will not be missed. Omar better get used to seeing a lot more of this.
Out of the way, fellas. Out of the way. You're gonna get knocked down. Move.
After decades of abusing the system, committing fraud, and just taking advantage of our country, these people finally get to go home to their beautiful Somalia. You might be wondering how they're adjusting there. Well, you don't have to wonder anymore. Take a look at this clip.
أنا معهم ملنا دبي أنت اللي وضو باسبوركي ولا قاطي راعي ساوك جرا أنتو قفوا إمبسي لسؤال لكورو إلا كبغض لسؤال عند علي. I don't want to be here no more. I'm so tired of being here. This place. This is where I'm living. So tired of it. It's just like I want to go back. I don't want to be here no more. It just gets bad in here, man. I just don't want to be here no more. Just I pray to God just. I'm just tired of you guys talking about me and just always talking shit. These guys just don't even know how to just leave me alone. I'm just so tired.
Well, as they say, you don't know what you got till it's gone. I'm sure that a lot of people, once they get deported, then they will appreciate what they had here in the United States, but it will be too late, and they'll be left just like this guy, crying and begging to come home. But I want you guys to take a look at how bad it's actually gotten in Minnesota, specifically in the Minneapolis area. This is shocking, so please don't go anywhere.
It's not trying to be racist, but it just really is Somalians everywhere.
Where are you from?
I'm from Somalia.
From Somalia?
We like here, Minnesota, as you know, is a lot of Somali, state of Somalia, that's why.
It's growing Muslim and African population.
When I grew up, I had friends of all different shades. Now you come up into the city, and really even a lot of little small towns, it seems to be a demographic shift to primarily Somalians.
They can't drive for shit, but they all right.
Now home to the largest Somali population in the U.S., Minnesota has garnered headlines not only due to the viral videos and stories from the state, but also the rapidly changing culture that some have categorized as a takeover of Minnesota.
Muslims around the world are celebrating Eid this weekend, and one of the biggest celebrations in the Western Hemisphere takes place here in Minnesota.
I am proud to announce today that during the month of Ramadan, we will be having the call to prayer broadcast.
So right now, we're blessed to have 3 Somali elected officials at the Capitol, and we work very closely together, and we carry each other's bills.
Now that just turns your stomach. You have US Bank Stadium full of Muslims doing prayer. Then you have the Mall of America full of Somali people who are committing welfare fraud and all sorts of schemes, robbing the taxpayers. But I want you to take a really close look at this next clip with the mayor of Minneapolis and the governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz.
Mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, declared that July 1st was Somali Culture Day.
Jacob Frey, Yarub!
And videos of the annual event regularly go viral as the Minneapolis mayor partakes in traditional Somali dances, waves the Somali flag, and chants "Long live Somalia" in fluent Somali.
Somalia Hanolato! Somalia Hanolato! Somalia Hanolato!
Mayor Frey was also at the forefront of changing noise ordinance throughout Minneapolis to allow the Islamic call to prayer to be broadcasted 5 times a day, with the earliest call starting at around 3 a.m. The Minnesota state flag was also recently changed back in 2024 under the direction of current Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, and many Minnesotans immediately called out how similar it looked to none other than Somalia's flag.
Our current flag is problematic. I think we all know that. We've evolved into a more diverse state, and I think it's more reflective of that.
Is this guy for real? He calls that evolving? It looks like you've taken 10 steps backwards. Minneapolis looks like it's a third world country. I mean, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. And then that mayor changing holidays, speaking fluent Somali, just pandering at the ultimate level. But you got to ask yourself why these people are doing it. Well, here's your answer.
This was not a loophole. The Biden administration, Secretary of Homeland Security, Alejandro Mayorkas, devised a scheme to fly illegal aliens into the country and then to escort them en masse across the border by the millions and to give them something known as parole, which gives them a work permit, which gives them a social security number, which gives them access to the voting booth. This was the plan all along, to get them here illegally so they can get free government benefits, get hooked to welfare, and be able to participate in American elections. This was an attack on democracy by the Democrat Party.
And there you have it, folks. Politicians like Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz have sold out the people of their state and city to get votes. That's what Democrats are doing all across the country. That's why you've seen the influx of illegals across the border. That's why you've seen in the Biden administration them rubber stamping all these visas. They let in 90,000 Afghan refugees after we pulled out of Afghanistan just so we can have National Guardsmen get murdered. It's an absolute disgrace, and these people need to be held accountable. I can only hope that President Trump keeps cleaning house and getting rid of all these problematic people. This country has turned into something that nobody recognizes, and if a few more decades go by, I truly don't see us having a country. So the time to act for us is right now. Make sure you get out and vote. Let's try to hold the House in the midterms. Let's try to hold the Senate, and let's try to keep the presidency in 2028. Because if the Democrats get back in power, the entire country is going to look like Minnesota. Guys, if you like this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thanks, guys.